I just found out that my boyfriend of 7 years was cheating on me, so I'm just gonna totally disappear from his life. Yeah, so for 7 years, I've been with my boyfriend, let's call him Mitch, and we're very serious. Obviously, it's been 7 years. We live together, we have a whole life together, and recently, nothing has really been any different. There was no reason for me to suspect he was cheating, other than the fact that he's been going home a lot. His family lives out of state, and he's just been telling me that his grandparents are getting older, and he just wants to spend as much time with them as possible, which is fine. I don't go with him because it doesn't work with my schedule and with work, but he goes all the time because he works remote. Call me naive, I guess, but I never thought it was suspicious that a man wanted to go and spend time with his family. Maybe I'm too trusting. He left for this most recent trip a few days ago, and again, I didn't suspect anything. He was texting me like normal, keeping me updated with what he was doing, and I thought everything was fine until I get a DM from one of his best childhood girlfriends. And she just messages me, "Hey, I know this might seem really weird, but are you and Mitch still together?" And when I read that message, my stomach dropped, because what reason would she be asking me this and not Mitch? So I immediately knew something was very wrong. And neither of us really post each other, so it would be hard to just tell from social media if we were together or not. So I respond to her, I'm like, yes. We actually just celebrated our 7th year anniversary, so we are very much together. Why do you ask? Please tell me why you asked. I need to know why you ask. So she has to call me, and when she does, she tells me the news that I was not expecting and never wanted to hear. She said for the past 6 months, as soon as Mitch started going home more frequently, he was telling all of his family, all of his friends, everyone, that we were broken up and that when our lease was ending, he was going to be moving back home. So that was news to me, considering we were looking to buy a house together. She told me that he has been casually dating, had a few situationships, and is actively on dating apps. And she proved it by sending me screenshots of his dating apps, because he sent her screenshots of his dating app for approval to ask her, hey, is this good? Do you like my prompts? Do you like my photos? Getting his female friends' approval. So she had all the receipts that he was definitely actively on dating apps. She also sent me photos of him and one of his situationships that he had been casually seeing out of the bar together, because he was bringing this girl around all of his home friends. She told me that she felt like she needed to reach out because the whole situation just seemed really fishy to her, because anytime she would try to ask him for details about our breakup or our situation, he would just dodge the question, and she was like, something wasn't sitting right, so I needed to ask you. Obviously, glad she did, because something was fishy about the breakup. It didn't happen. It didn't exist. But actually, what an MVP girl's girl for looking out for me and reaching out, even though Mitch is her childhood friend, because I had no idea, and I would have just